Good morning, YouTube. This is Dr. Stephen here, and what an absolute glorious day this is. So sunny, so refreshing, and it looks like we got the last bits of summer coming through, so I'm very happy about that. Yesterday I was in Bournemouth and we were visiting some of my wife's family, her auntie and uncle and two cousins, and in the afternoon I was playing some football with her 8-year-old cousin. Shout out to Adam. And in the middle of it, I had to get out my phone because a question popped into my mind that I wanted to do a video on, which is what I'm doing this video on, which is why is it that kids never get back pain? I hardly ever see kids in my practice. And apart from the obvious, that kids have not had enough time to develop injury or degeneration, I think there are two main factors that give kids impeccable spinal health, and even if they were our age, I still don't think they would be developing back pain like we adults do. So in this video, I'm going to uncover what this is and what we can learn from it to prevent back pain or recover from back pain and have the impeccable spinal health that kids do. So let's go upstairs to my studio and let's unpack this. Hello, so in this video I wanted to talk a little bit about kids and their spinal health, because I think when it comes to kids there is a lot that we can learn from them, and I wanted to cover some of the reasons, or two of the main reasons actually, why I think kids never get back pain, and even if they were our age they probably wouldn't get back pain still. So the first one is, if you notice that kids are always moving. They're either moving or they're fidgeting. They're either playing, they're running, they're walking, and even if they're sitting at the table or just sitting down generally, they can barely sit still for very long at all. And this is a massive advantage when it comes to the spine, because the spine is designed to move, the body is designed to move, which is why we've got over 200 joints and over 600 muscles. And when we stop moving, that's when we start developing problems. So the fact that kids are always moving, which may be to the annoyance of the parents, this is one of the reasons why they have such good spinal health. When they get to school and they're taught to sit for long periods at one time, this is when I think the problems start. And this takes years and years to become a problem, if it is going to become a problem. And as they get older, they're probably going to be sitting for longer periods. And I think there is a correlation between our age and how long we're sitting or how long we're sedentary for one period of time. So I think this is one of the biggest reasons why kids never get any back pain, is because they're constantly on the move. Now the second reason is because they have a perfect innate taught posture. Have you ever seen a kid do a squat or sit down, particularly before the ages of 4, so before they actually get to school? You see they got the perfect hip hinge, they got the perfect straight spine and head over the shoulders. The spine position looks really, really good. So even when they're not moving, their position and posture is almost perfection. So if you want to see how to sit properly or how to do a squat, get your kid to do a squat, get your 3 or 4-year-old to do a squat, and they will show you exactly how to do it. The problems arise, again, often when we get to school and we're sitting for long periods of time. We start slouching in our chair, and over time we begin to learn how to do bad posture, particularly nowadays with phones and iPads and all this technology and computers and laptops. We are taught to start slouching and start adapting our posture to the device's posture, and so we end up more like this. And so then when you get into your 20s or 30s or 40s, then you start having to go and seek out someone like a chiropractor because of all the years that you've started to develop problems. And then that's when you have to then reverse all that, and that's why it can take quite a long time for some people. Now obviously you've also got the fact that kids are very, very malleable. Their bones tend to be a lot softer. They bounce back very, very quickly, and their healing is incredibly fast. So that certainly gives them an advantage. But as I said, even if they didn't have all of that, because they move a lot and because they have this impeccable posture, I think they would very rarely get back pain. They're not having to sit down at a desk for long periods of time. And so there is a lot that we can learn from kids in terms of keeping our spines nice and healthy. These are the two main things, in fact, that I teach people that have back pain. The first one is to have good posture, and the second one is to keep regularly moving, particularly if you have a desk job and you're sedentary. I know I probably repeat this quite a lot in my videos, but it really does come down to these two things. So I hope this has been interesting. Please do put any questions in the comments below. If you are also enjoying this nice day as I am, then enjoy it because it's not going to last very long, and hopefully I'll see you in my next video. Take care and bye-bye.